They're off in the Bewitch, presented by Keeneland Sales. There goes Way to Be Marie, right out for the lead. Virgin Colada will go with her. These two come to the front in the opening strides. Triumphant Spirit moves up on the far outside, a close third but wide, moving onto that far turn. And then comes Peninsula, going to back away a bit into the fourth position, settle down toward the rail, save some ground around the turn. Flanked there by Speed Shopper, fifth up on the outside, right toward the center of the pack here in the early going. Mrs. Astor, Literate, Golden Sunshine at the back. Virgin Colada the leader. Virgin Colada to the top of the stretch for the first time, has a 3-length lead. Triumphant Spirit goes second by 3, and then comes Way to Be Marie. 24.68 seconds was the time for the opening quarter. Still just over one circuit to go in this 12-furlong journey. Virgin Colada the leader by 2.5 lengths. Triumphant Spirit second by 3. Way to Be Marie third by a length, and then Venecia goes in fourth position. Speed Shopper fifth, just to the outside of Mrs. Astor, who is in sixth. Literate is seventh. Golden Sunshine is eighth. 49.1 the time for the first half mile. Virgin Colada bounds along on the lead, 3 lengths to the good, moving on to the second of 3 turns. Triumphant Spirit outward for the rail is second by a length, and now Way to Be Marie starts moving up a closer third to challenge for the second spot. In fact, that pair beginning to bear down behind Virgin Colada. Awkward move off the turn, has to go to the far outside. Plenty of room there for Triumphant Spirit to move up and take over the lead by just over 2 lengths. Way to Be Marie second, 3/4 of a length. Venecia goes third up on the outside, and then Mrs. Astor fourth against the rail by a length. Speed Shopper fifth up on the outside, 3.5 lengths off the lead. Gap of 2 more back to Literate. Golden Sunshine as they head for the far turn. Virgin Colada drops out of it 6 furlongs, 1 minute 13.87 seconds. Triumphant Spirit leads by a length and a half to the far turn. Way to Be Marie is second, a half length. Venecia third up on the outside, 3/4 of a length. Mrs. Astor fourth, and looking toward the inside. Speed Shopper is fifth on the outside, still better than 3 lengths off the lead as they round the far turn. Triumphant Spirit to the inside. Way to Be Marie is right alongside. Venecia seeks to join them a length off the front pair. Speed Shopper has to go wide. Then Mrs. Astor in behind horses, looking for some running room. Golden Sunshine and Literate still have work to do. 6 from the front. Speed Shopper coming after Way to Be Marie, who's got a narrow lead. Golden Sunshine tries to get going. Mrs. Astor fourth toward the inside. Literate still far back. Speed Shopper has the lead. Golden Sunshine takes a final run from second. Speed Shopper in front. Golden Sunshine 2 lengths away. Here's the wire. Speed Shopper, John Velazquez to win the Bewitch, presented by Keeneland Sales. Golden Sunshine was home second, and then Way to Be Marie was third, and Literate was fourth.